on the YouTube. Hello, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. I can't say this word because yesterday I got, somebody got annoyed, but it's not the game-changing day for LMU Ultimate Racing. So happy Friday. And we're going to do a little more tests on the simlab. I finally got it to work correctly where I wanted it to be. And it's been a trip. It's been an absolute trip with these pedals. Yesterday I spent close to 3 hours just to get them right. 3 hours is a lot. Oh, they did survive. They did survive. How are you doing, Historic? How are you doing, Ritual? You're doing okay? They did survive. I do not have a camera, sadly, for this because the other camera doesn't work. And I did order a YOLO Live S3 today. So that camera likely is going to be replaced by something smaller. And then whenever I need to show pedals, which will be very soon, likely next week, that small camera will go here because it's magnetic and all of that nice stuff. So we can try that. So yeah, they did survive. They did survive. Hey, João Magalhães, como é que é? They did survive for as long as they are alive. I know I will survive. It's your 40th birthday. Congratulations. Welcome to the Big Four. Mine will, for 41st will be next month. Yeah, it will be a month from here. So pretty cool. Congrats. Congrats, young one. It's almost there. It's almost rectal touch time. Le Mans Ultimate. So yesterday people were talking about that because some of our viewers are older gentlemen. And even though I am saying it on a little bit of a joke, it's not a joke. It's a joke on getting older, but having the thing is not a joke. So always keep up with your health. Vim descobrir agora que você é português, sim. Pá, isto já não é um segredo. Não é bem um segredo. It's not the secret that I'm Portuguese. I make fun of it all the time. I keep saying caralhadas. And speaking of that, I have to tone down my my Portuguese rib in that sense. Didn't take me long to crank the base to 100 with 4. That's what I told you, dude. That's what I told you. Just raise the power, lower the gain. Raise the power, lower the gain. That's the whole point of it. So let's see what's the online cooking. I want Sebring, so we're going to train Sebring. First, we're going to train it quite a bit. This is actually now running. No, it's not this one. Game. So we're gonna talk a bit instead. You learned the colorful words. Oh yeah, we've been really colorful in this channel lately. So we're gonna use the next 13 minutes to talk about, I don't know, Seto Corsa. It's a big thing. Man, the comments, I have like 1,200 comments in that video. The video is not really that big, all things considered. It didn't get lots and lots of views. More than normal for me in a day. But some of the comments are quite interesting because you do see that there's a significant portion of the community that as long as it doesn't hit their side, they're okay with it. Oh, I bought the game. I bought the game for driving, not for SimCate. Therefore, it's correct. And then of course, you have another part of another part of the community that's not okay with it because they bought it because of the economy, the career, you know, a gameplay loop it was removed. Yesterday I watched. I went to the how can I say? I went to their Discords, and I kind of I have this idea. I've had this idea to do a video about this. I'm almost sure that forums and Discords completely isolate the developers from the wider perspective, because forums and Discord, the people that are there are very self-selecting, right? And casual drivers generally don't go to Discords, generally don't go to forums because they have more to do. They don't go to the Discords of places, and you have, like, of course, the majority of people are not on a Discord, so you end up having the really hardcore people that care about the development of the game, and they end up isolating. I've seen it happening with R Factor 2 and a little bit with LMU Ultimate, so I wonder if it's not the case here again, if there's not an issue in overall sim racing globally, that the developers are taking too much interest on what the Discord says. So yeah, I get, maybe I am getting the wrong impression of all of this. Maybe it's really not the case. Matador Bash, thank you very much for following me. Good morning, one. So I'm probably making the wrong statement, or I have the wrong idea, but I do feel that there's a lot of self-selection bias in that. Yeah, that was generally the idea that they sent out, that it was going to be like that. And then if they remove that gameplay loop, which is central, so what's going to happen? Is this going to be a class action? If Steam doesn't allow for the money to be removed, because it's early access is not. Hey, Matador Bash, thank you very much. Comes in, follows me, and gives out a subscription. Thank you so much. You'll be part of the credits very, very soon. I'll be doing refresh of credits. I'll be part of the credits on YouTube. Thank you so much. So if Steam stops the ability of people of removing the money, or, getting what's the name of it? A refund. People, of course, the early access has been up for a year. And this is a problem with early accesses, is that, okay, we're beta testers. We put money, we're beta testers for the features they say they're going to have. So what happens where that confidence breaks? And it's not about, I bought this game for, because that's you. Other people bought that game for something else. And this is the part I think a lot of commenters and Discord users are kind of missing. What you bought it for is totally irrelevant when there are other people that bought it for what was announced as well. That might not be the same thing that you bought it for. So when that confidence breaks down, what happens if you can't get a refund? I mean, overall, it's just 20 quid. It's not big money. But how different is this from DMR? Let's put a step back. I know it's Ian Bell, right? Ian Bell didn't do early access, right? They did do, you could buy it previously. You could buy it before the game launch, but they didn't do early access. They did set a bunch of promises. However, those promises were mostly correct. The game wasn't that good, right? But the features were there. So how do you manage this difference between one and the other, right? One is early access. They tell you a bunch of features. they remove a main feature. The game doesn't work because it's early access. But apparently it's okay if you remove the main feature. But on the other side, you have all the features. The features are kind of half-assed, but they're there. But that guy is bad. So you see where I'm where I'm standing. If you look at it from a dispassionate way, there is definitely a case for to wait, there's a double standard here, because one side apparently, oh my god, they're darlings of sim racing, but if you look at their track records, it hasn't been that particularly good, because a lot of systems were broken. They refused to do a lot of stuff in a sim. The driving could be better. For example, in ACC, issues in the suspension, they've had it never fixed. And now you go to the new one, and there's that. So how come one side is okay and the other one isn't? I'm not defending one over the other. I want to understand double standards. I generally don't understand it. Oh, you missed all the whole topic. It's Assetto Corsa Evo, and I'm trying to pitch it like side to side against PMR. I'm not saying one is better than the other, or one did well and the other didn't. I'm just waiting for Sebring to appear at LMU Ultimate, where we have like 6 minutes of me rambling, trying to figure out. But I generally don't understand double standards. I don't. It is true, Ritual Horse. But here's the thing. That PMR is a good example. You can gamble on the finished quality, right? But if early access is also a gamble on major gameplay features, what's the point of early access? Right? This is what is irking me a bit. This is different from a game that says, oh, we're gonna have competitive racing like Assetto Corsa Competizione, and they gave competitive racing. It sucked competitive racing there. It was awful, right? And if you guys probably missed, they had on ACC, and I had a big rant about this one in the past. On ACC, they said they would have like they would have competitive racing. Pickup competitive racing. You know what was the pickup competitive racing? It was a join button that matched you. Or they had competitive matchmaking. It was a join button that matched you against a SA level server based on what you input. It wasn't competitive matchmaking at all. Then they add the all CP points later on. But right, you get there. So I'm always confused about this. Always confused. Hey, Aiden Milward, how are you doing? How are you doing, Aiden? Bom dia, Balrog. Source, you working? Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't disagree with you with that. It's definitely a case of managed expectations, but it's a major point in the game. Nelson Silva, obrigado. Okay, let's take Path of Exile 2. It's also early access, but you can get a really good experience playing it without knowing the exact product will be. Okay. I have the same thing with another game that I sometimes play called The Gray Zone. It's an extraction shooter built on Unreal Engine 5. It has an interesting story, at least an interesting concept. With supposedly it's going to be with aliens in a gray zone, and then you have like PMC versus PMC and PvP versus PvE. a lot of the features or a lot of the gameplay loop is being released or being told what it is, or at least in early stages. Okay, we're going to try to do this, right? Even if they scale it down, it doesn't feel like you are being stolen from that. I don't want to say this is stealing, but it's like it's not like the experience is diminished. The experience is different. The difference with AC Evo, and I feel this, is that career mode is not just a small feature. It's a full gameplay loop. It's like Spec A versus Spec B in Gran Turismo. It's like saying we're gonna add multiplayer or add single player to our multiplayer game. You know, you're gonna play against bots, and then you don't deliver on that. Oh, but I bought the game because I wanted to, you know, Unreal Tournament. Let's say that Unreal Tournament doesn't have matches against bots, and I buy the game and I want to play single player against bots, right? And the game doesn't have bots. Well, it's 99. Not a lot of people have internet, so how am I gonna do it? You know what I mean? Yeah, R2. It's more or less. The thing is, a lot of people cannot do the refunds anymore because 2 hours have passed. It's how is this gonna work when a gameplay loop is removed midway through our early access, and it's a large point of the game. It's a main selling point. It's not just something that is idle, independent of what you bought the game for. If you bought the game for, you know, I bought it for multiplayer, or I bought it for you know, driving cars. I don't care about it, but a lot of other people care about it. They bought it because of it. It's a selling point. It's not something idle. It's not the car that was removed from the game, like a GT3 car. They were, oh my god, they removed the GT3 Lambo because they lost the license. It's not that. It's a completely different thing. So where do we draw a line between PMR and whatever is happening now? It sounds so bad, but you do need to draw a line somewhere. And my screen isn't working. Oh yeah, my screen isn't working correctly, so we'd have to restart the game. We have to restart the game. Sorry, guys. LMU is misbehaving again. Hey, Rif Kamed, how are you doing? For Soloma Ultimate. Would play the hell out of AC Evo Star Trek Edition. Yeah, I guess. Ram Show 2000, thank you so much. Hello, happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday to you all, guys. I think it was an interesting start of the day. But I have thoughts. I'm not sure if I should do a video about it because I don't want to capitalize on this. Oh, yeah, the YouTuber is capitalizing our drama. Can't do that. You can't have a reasonable argument nowadays. Because if you do a reasonable argument nowadays, you're capitalizing on drama. If you talk about how a game is at the moment, oh my god, you're putting the devs down and they're going to lose their jobs. Sucks to be you as a customer, though. Hey, how are you doing, Bushkills? It's very interesting. People that normally say that, oh, it's the YouTuber drama and think about the poor devs. They don't really generally give a damn about what happens to the customer, does it? Do they? Yeah, Aiden, I've had both sides of the same coin on that one. If I play LMU, I'm being paid, and if I criticize LMU, they're going to... I've had the guy that is like a really federated guy in the forums, Portuguese guy, that I couldn't say what I was saying, even though whatever I was saying was definitely true, because Studio 397 will lose their jobs, and I was being horrible as a, you know, as a content creator. I just want about the drama. Okay, sure. So, you can't win in this, ever. Dom, sim, vou, Dom, vou. Eu estive hoje a corrigi-los, ontem corrigi-los, já percebi mais ou menos o que é que está a passar. Yeah, that is true, Wildy, but even so, it wouldn't, I don't think it would run well with people. They took a bigger, you know, bite than they could chew, and... Oh, this is not on. The FFB is not on. They took a bigger bite than they could chew. So, we started the day. We already have 80 people. Thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed this douchebag, you know, having rants about sim racing, yeah, press that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers. And Nelson Silva also subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah, Jazz. Yeah, it's... iRacing is... Look, what really annoys me about iRacing is that they had the advantage of coming into sim racing, doing their thing before everybody else, and nobody wanted to do what they were doing to any degree to beat the competition. I'm gonna let the Ferrari go, or the Lamborghini go, same car. And I gotta be honest, their practices are crap in terms of managing racecraft. They're really bad. Those practices are bad. Lots of intent wreckers, lots of crap racing. And the thing is, since they are a subscription-based system, they don't want to lose customers. And I understand that. So that means a lot of the shenanigans will never disappear. Period. They will never disappear. You can have guys dive bombing from 3 places away. They won't do anything about it. Anything at all. You know? They don't care. They won't. Communications are bad. You have problems appearing in every special event. They don't have anybody on call to have a, you know, a gander. You know. It's like a company that has hundreds and hundreds of thousands of customers, is always running in a minimal viable product, because that's the thing nowadays stakeholders want, right? For a racing service, this ends up being bad because you are racing against other people. Now imagine if Xbox Live, it's not at the same level, but let's do a parallel here. Imagine if Xbox Live back on a 360 time wasn't moderating the voice chat when people reported it. You know? Steve West, thank you so much. Minimal viable product is not a project plan. I totally agree with you. I've been there before. But it is what iRacing does, and that does transfer to a lot of the other things in sim racing. If they can do it, why can't we? For some reason, my even though it's 120 FPS, it's still very choppy. .2%. Weird. It's kind of choppy, even at 130. Yes. What phones am I using? I'm using Hi-Fi Man 400 SE planners. Exactly. At the end of the day, it's that. People are happy with that, I suppose. Or they won't ever leave because they have spent. I've argued that much, right? As long as they keep it in a certain way. Man, there's something happening. It's really, really slow. It's like the frame times are not smooth. Even though it's 140 FPS. I'll restart the game. Let me just finish this one. This lap. That's another one. This game is 13 years old. And it still runs like dog piss. Do I think improving that? I think every bit little helps. A lot of issues in iRacing are based on that, right? Even on the new ARCA cars, apparently if you hit the wall and you have somebody side by side, netcode will say, oh, there's somebody there. And then you have a huge crash. I am so slow with these pedals. Still. Okay, let's restart the game. Apparently it's a game code issue. Restart the game. Sorry about that, guys. Also, I'm going to lower the master gain in this like to 60%. Let's go to game again. I think the game wasn't focused for whatever reason. Now, going back to the pedals. Yesterday, I was having issues with the clanking of the pedals. There's a good story about this one. So I installed the pedals, and it always had that a little bit of clanking on the throttle. And it got worse and worse and worse and worse. I had to stop the stream because I lost control of the car on the throttle. Right? You guys remember that? I went to start to investigate it, and one of the bolts on the hinge was loose. So the side by side, it wasn't me imagining things. It was literally that. There was an issue with the pedals, physical issue. So I tightened. Everything is okay. And this morning I was braking. I'm feeling like the pedal face of the brake moving around. So that the bolt of the hinge is not correctly tightened. So my pedal set likely has other physical problems as well. When you have in the same pedal set, when you have two small issues in terms of tightening tolerances, it's likely other issues are there in the pedal. Opinion on the Fanatec podium wheelbase, it's really good. So I ended up finding a good place for the pedals, the brake pedal. But I'm still nowhere close to the level that I am with the M-Sims. So, 148. Okay, that's on me. So I'm not quite a happy bunny with these pedals, as you probably can imagine. Maybe they'll grow on me, like, I don't know, like an erection. But I'm not sure. Nobody's seen it. Oh yeah, I don't like these pits. I understand why they do it, but I don't like the exits of the pits. It's really not the pit lane well, the pit lane entry on this layout is not really that good. But, yeah. What do you mean, pause? Okay, it feels better now. I think it was because it wasn't focused. Yeah, that is true. You can start a straight lab in this. Yeah, this feels better now. Feels more. Oh, the stream for like 10 seconds? Yeah, that might happen. With all of this, I haven't still done anything with the clutch, but this weekend I'm gonna start doing the review of it, at least the B-roll. I mean, the main aspects of this I have done. In terms of these pedals, in terms of changing them, they're really easy to use. I've changed springs, I've changed the angle to find like what I want, change the elastomers. Takes no trouble whatsoever. This is a very good toolless pedal set. Quality is actually decent in terms of build quality, but the quality control wasn't good on this pedal set because a lot of the things weren't tightened. Well, I know, but it's a broken promise, you know. Broken promises are broken promises. It's not just something you can say, oh, it's early access. It's not. It doesn't work like that on that specific feature of the game. Which pedal set? It's the simlab XP1. Gonna let this guy go. There's no point. Oh, Josh Rogers is there. Got them last week? How are you liking them? Because I'm not liking them. Yeah, the pedals weren't well tightened from factory. Not just the hinge of the pedal, but also another, at least from what I'm finding, another bolt on the face of the brake pedal that wasn't tightened. Not on the face, on the hinge of the top of the, you know, to do the pedal face adjustment. That wasn't tightened at all as well. It's likely other pieces of this thing are not correctly tightened. I did speak to them. SimLab XP1, it's on the title. Also, I cannot use the word game changing. Apparently, game changing is prohibited. Yesterday, I had a formal complaint in chat, so we cannot use that anymore. So, I'm really liking the throttle pedal now. The throttle pedal is really smooth. The brake pedal, I'm still to find a good setup with this. Apparently, I need to go wider here, so I get a better exit. I thought I could use more of the curb, but apparently I cannot. Need to go wider. That's what Delta is saying. Coach Dave Delta? Need to go wider! On a way, on a way, oh. Oh, Pearl Jam. No maca, no life, yes. No maca, no life. Oh, that's a bit too much. Yeah, it's fine. And we're doing it full fuel, so it's not that bad. It's gonna be a 202.7. So I am about 0.3 of a second slower now. From yesterday's almost a second slower per lap. So there's a huge improvement. Okay. 8? 8. 2028. It's like 3.4 off. Nah. We need to late epic the other one. So here, more like... Still lost it. A lot of time there. The XP2? XP1s? Yeah, they don't have the XP2s. But also, very easy to do adjustments. It's another pedal set called Sim Talentos. But those are like twice the price. Damn it! Yeah, the Fanatec shifter is kind of shifty, isn't it? Oh yeah, we gotta get shifty. We gotta get shifty in here. You guys remember that one from Rick and Morty? What an idiot. Oh, that's me. Why is this guy jumping in? Let's have a look at that wonderful rejoin. Not rejoin. Not this guy. It's Leon, right? Lemisht. Oh, great. You really have... You know... Oh, wait. You really have, like, all of the overlap in the world. Yeah, it did. It did help. Oh, yeah. We gotta get shifty. We gotta get shifty in here. Okay, I'm still like 0.4 of a second off. I'm gonna let this guy go. You can go. Sledda, caralho. Oh, here's something. There is a piece of news that is not related with anything. I got contacted by somebody representing, like, it's like one of those companies, PR companies, that are trying to get people into Kick streaming. You know how many people watch sim racing on Kick? It's not even stream. Watch. The other day I was counting 10. So apparently they want me to stream on Kick as well. I can multi-stream, no problem. I could try like a month. The Wicked subscription, thank you very much. Yeah. There's no bag in it. It's really not. There's no bag. It's literally for 0, and I can quit whenever I want. It's like like gambling. Since you were talking about gambling, it's like gambling. I can quit whenever I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. On the XP1s, I went to the light spring and hardest elastomer, and it's kind of weird. The hardest elastomer, it's very soft, and at the same time, because it's quite small and it's just one, it barely has any travel. So you have like very low travel in this. Man, I need to go wider there. Any plans for motion? No, 0 plans for motion. I don't want to do motion, to be fair. I don't have... Well, I have space for motion, but I don't want to do motion. In reality, I want to reduce the footprint of the sim rig as much as I possibly can for streaming, for content creation. If you've seen my, you know, sim race, yeah, my office video, it's all about reducing. And now I'm even doing it more. Honesta sobre os XP1s, os IMSIM talentos são melhores. Unless I find something really good in terms of setup for the XP1s, I'm going to really go back to the Talentos. I much rather spend more on the Talentos, honestly. Maybe it's first gear. I'm losing a lot of time through there. Man, I'm still 0.4 of a second slower. So that means until I get this brake right, I cannot improve. God, stairs. It's weird. At the same time, there is travel and not travel at all. And they do not recommend, they don't have any indication for recommendations for how much kilos you have to put. And they don't tell you how many kilos the load cell is actually activating at. So this is weird. It's a Schrodinger, well, that's a good way to put it, honestly. Schrodinger's... on a river, on a river. It travels in the first stage because it's the spring. I have a very light spring in this. And then from that point onwards, there is nothing. I don't mind the issue of, you know, breaking from the hip, but I do like to understand what physically this is doing. This guy from last race made Mueller like, really? That sounds good. So we're car number 8. Hans Schnitzel. I dropped once again to S1, guys. Schnitzel. Dominic, I have mixed feelings. I don't understand what these pedals want from me in the brake. Likely on next week I'll have the review on this. Oh, and the pedal face, it's still moving. Right, I like that. Yeah, it's still moving, the pedal face. Alright, give me a second. What? That's here. This is really annoying. These pedals are kind of pissing me off. So another thing that wasn't tightened. So it's the whole pedal set. Is this the Roche Dodgers? No, it's Joe Rogers, not Ross Dodgers. Q. Yeah, that's okay. No, I haven't used the Magic P1000s. Likely, I won't be reviewing them as well. I'm gonna have a review of another pedal set of them, but not really. I have already too many things to review. Well, I hope so. It's pedal to the metal, but I'm having issues with the pedal face on the brake. Do I have anything up over here? I do. It's my gloves. The gloves. You know, it's a great... come on. Schnitzelkopf, don't do it. Don't do it, Schnitzels. Schnitzelson? Nia, don't do it. Guys, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to stop to curse in Portuguese and English today. At least as much as I can. I'm gonna change my phrases into what a nincompoop, blockhead, and communist. Okay, let's go. Cabeça de Milanes. Or maybe doorknob. You doorknob. You freezer. You hand massage gun. I do have a hand massage gun. I use it all the time on my elbow. Well, it's not the elbow that I have issue with, but and shoulder. And shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes, the mountains, ears and nose. Wait. Oh, I forgot about this. We're gonna do 5-4-4. So my best lap qualify-wise was 2:16. So let's see where this puts me. Okay, the first one doesn't really matter, does it? Tires are cold. Knees are weak. There is sauce on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. I got the hands to simlab on the throttle though. The throttle is really smooth. Once I finally got it to work, it's really smooth. Definitely smoother than the M-Sims. Hey Daytona, good morning. Happy Friday. Damn it, sideways? American wrestling is so dumb. What is American wrestling? There is wrestling. I do Japanese wrestling. It's called judo. where a bunch of sweaty men go to the floor and they start grabbing each other. 2026. Oh, WWE, okay. WWE is not fake. It's not fake, I tell you. Oh, okay. Bad. Keep first gear through there, man. Yeah, we have one more lap, I think. Traction control hit before. I think I need to lower traction control too. Traction control on, I mean. Let's do 4, 4, 3 right now. We need to put more time. We need more rotation and less interference. Trinho, thank you very much for subscribing. Okay, I'm off by 3 tenths, 4 tenths. On my own time. No, needs to be 4. I can't have the pace right with the pedal. It's I can't. I can't. It is. So that needs to be 4 for sure. I can't control these pedals. I can't control this brake. The braking experience in this feels off. I'm gonna go and do the calibration again. No, set minimum. Set maximum. So when the spring misses, it's 40. So it's 36, 37. Yeah, I've look yesterday evening. This is where I got the pedals to be the best at the moment. Yesterday evening, I literally spent 3 hours in this, just on the pedals alone. You know, going around. It has been difficult. These are not bad pedals. I just can't get used to them. I just can't get used to them. No, Slaven is here. This is the part where, you know, my opinion as a reviewer and my opinion as a driver separates. As a reviewer, there's nothing wrong with these pedals. At least, well, if you remove the QC problems, issues that I was having. As a driver, I don't like them. I might find something around him because, you know, this comes from a point of view of having other brake pedals and I've used Conspit hydraulics, no problem. CSL Elites, M Booster, the regular CRP2s, no problem modulating stuff. I get to this, I cannot modulate. This is where I am at them. These are the simlab XP1s. I cannot like them. They might be good to a lot of people swear by them. I just can't. I can't find a way to like them. To be honest, there might be a setting. It can be a setting on the preload, on the movement, or whatever. It's just on this one. I'm not finding where they need to be. You know. It's not that the pedals are bad, because they're not. It's just I cannot mesh with them. This for me has been up until now a very uncomfortable thing. Normally I'm within a, you know, after 40-50 minutes I'm within a tent. I pick up the CRP2s, I'm within a tent and a half. I pick up the Fanatec CSL Elites, I beat my times. No problems. This one I cannot get into pace. You know, it's like I said, division between reviewer and driver.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, no foot cam today. The foot cam wasn't working correctly. I did buy my god. Sorry, man. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. That was on me. Oh, and he went and killed him again. Yeah, he's right. Mirror, mirror. So this guy in the front dive bombed and did use all the exit. Okay. I've tried the VX Pro, never liked them. Sent them back. Right, the brakes are now working, I think. Man, what is this hypercar? Let's see if you like a little bit of a taste of your own medicine, dude. Nope, he doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. Awesome. He's gonna hit me again. Oh, he didn't. How come there are so many hypers? Yep. I have a set of Invictus that I'm trying to get rid of. Top 3 pedals, top 1, Imsim Talento, top 2, Imsim Talento, top 3, Fanet XS with V2s. It's what I like, man. Okay, we need to raise this. I cannot feel comfortable with this. Is it? I agree with you. Maybe I use the long thing they had, the long travel kit, and it did change the way I perceive those pedals. Definitely. They have a really good throttle too, so they're very well built. However, I'm not a big fan of their design with the plate, because the under tray design of the cables, of the cable routing, is very prone to damage. Yeah, it feels the wrong position. You cannot really do much. .207. I'm 3/10 off pace. Off my pace, not off pace. Off pace, I'm more than a second off. Off my pace. On a way, hey. On a way, someone away, you. No, 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 no. Okay, 544 seems to be working right now. I've only ever seen Scunthorpe. Ludovic and Matt, thank you for the follow and the subscription. Welcome, welcome. And everyone, thank you for being here. And happy Friday. Okay, we're fighting again. I need to go wider still. Well, that's you. I don't on this one. Man, that guy's kind of slow right now. I think we're gonna have a lot of problems with this guy, and he defends in a certain way where he actually squirts you out. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it was just a start, cold tires, who knows. Of course he would overtake. Oh my god. I'm gonna get mogged by Antonelli, aren't I? I have to brake a little bit earlier. Yeah, that's fifth. Antonelli is not a Taliban. The Formula 1 guy. He's not a Taliban. If he's a Taliban, what the hell is Max Verstappen? Thanos. Oh. Makes sense. Untersteuern! Hyper Bomber is still gonna take a bit. Not worried right now about pace. I'm getting into the suck. But honestly. Actually, this is a hyper bomber, right? It is. Netsold. Okay, Netsold is okay. Yoip and Netsold tend to be quite nice to race against, or with, in this case. Oh, yeah. Sliding car. Lost 3/10 on that corner alone. I'm trying to take it wider, but I always miss when I take it wider. Hey, então. Why are you giving me lights? I was almost completely out of the track, side by side. You had the racing line. I gave you the racing line, so stop complaining about this. Noxon and Matt, thank you so much. He's gonna do a live bomb from there, isn't he? Man, this is tense. It's for 4th position, but... oh boy. Yeah, barb tourists like myself. So we're gonna check actually lap 6.
Lap 2, 0, 3.41.
What a missile there. You know, and there's still a Ragazzo to come. Come, Ragazzo. Ragazzo. Come on, Ragazzo. Ranking a little bit earlier on this one because they don't have ABS, and generally I'm not saying he's driving bad or anything. I you know, ceteris paribus, which means all things being the same, skill included, I always have advantage over the hypers. So I'm putting that guy at least at my level of skill, if that makes sense. So if I were in his position, I would be much worse braking. Okay, Vilkiev. We'll see. Vilkiev. What he does. Okay.
Time 2:03.23.
Yeah, man, just put the car there. Incredible. Put the car there. I mean, it could be like a tenth faster if you just waited 1/10, you know? Guys, please don't forget to let me have a look at the, I think it was lap 7 overtake. In a heat of the moment, you might felt that it was unfair, and I might feel it was fair. So we're gonna have a look. Oh, Antonelli's not behind. Yeah. What happened to Polly? Probably got crushed by the hypers. Now we have Antonelli on the prowl, and Antonelli is fast. Unless his damage doesn't allow him to be fast.
Time 2:03.14.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I can tell you the car feels lovely right now. I'm within 0.2 of a second of my best lap, so not too bad, all things considered. Antonelli got overtaken by Kotkamp, so there's more. But wait, there's more. Kotkamp has like... what, 20 minutes to get to me? And oh, he's gonna get to me. Easy. .7. It was 5 seconds away, right? So there's like, what, 10 laps worth of racing? Oh, Ollis is there. Something happened to Ollis. Go to 6.
2:02.67.
So Kotkamp had to overtake and got to 2:29. There's no pit stop strategy. This one is just one lap stint. Sorry, one stint. My stop strategy is basically all ass, you know? Need to brake a little bit earlier than that. It's absolutely all ass because Kotkamp is gonna catch me. Ollis just retired. Yep. I agree, Schnitzelkopf. Cut comp is getting there. No! Oh, he's gonna catch me. Yeah, open setup. I might need to move back into the medium spring because I feel that the return of the soft spring is too slow.
Lap 2:03.52.
So you got me a second on this lap. 3 more laps is on top of me, or 2 more laps is on top of me. Oh my, it's on top of me. How exciting. Don't you think CDA setup's a little too conservative? Probably. I don't know, they work for me. I like a loose setup. And in some cars, like the Porsche, damn, they're loose. They're loose. Quad Cup is already here. My timing is really getting worse. Overtake me now. Come on, do it. Ah, you did it. Ah! I'm so afraid of getting hit to the brakes. Okay, we're 203. Oh, he's getting like 4 tenths per lap, so 6 tenths, 7 tenths per lap. Kotkamp? Oh! Kotkamp had an accident! 4 seconds? What the hell? Or is he like being a hunter? He's letting the hunted go first. And I still lost 4 tenths there. Incredible. My front tires are like that song from Duffy from a long time ago, called Mercy. I'm begging you for mercy. You remember the Welsh singer Duffy? Those are my tires right now. Damn it. I'm losing a lot of time right now. I went to first gear. Damn it. Well, he's gonna be here soon. Why don't you release me? É verdade. I'm begging you for mercy. Why don't you I actually miss her. She was quite a fun singer. That kind of rockabilly song were fun. You got me begging. You got me begging. Mercy. I used to live next to Warwick Avenue. Like 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes walking. Oh, you lived in such a nice area. No, I didn't. Kilburn Park wasn't good at all. Well, at least back then. Now it's been gentrified, you know? Beautiful buildings and everything is so expensive right now. And I can't, my tires are on toasted face. I can't right now. Next lap he gets me.
203.49.
É, he's there. Ah, mais ou menos, pá. Mais ou menos. Eu não, o travão ainda não tá muito difícil. Tá muito difícil. Maybe I need to calibrate the pedals again. Man, that guy is so fast. Okay, we got Tauru and Whitling behind. You can't keep the car just really straight, you know? Eu não sei, pá, Tafez. Tu vais ter que descobrir por ti próprio. Eu gosto. Compra o jogo, tens 2 horas e depois devolve. Gostas, gostas. Não gostas, não gostas. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Oh, já me fodi. Oh, he went out as well. Is he gonna throw it from there? I think so, he is. Do I agree that GT Racing is better in LMU? Yes. In my opinion. Okay. We got what? Coming about. Not gonna let him go. But he's gonna mess me up here, isn't he? Why would you throw it there when I'm fighting? Hey, Remix. Make it.
Time 203.72.
I hit the wall. I hit the wall. What? Why did I hit the wall? Okay, this is stupid. I hit the whole wall. I felt the car being thrown to the wall. Oh man, that sucks. No. It's skill issue. Yeah, skill issue. That was skill issue. It wasn't anything. I have nothing to complain about but myself. It's not the pedal, it's skill. It's so stupid. Honestly, I love the GT3 tires only having like one compound, of course, except for wet. I love that. It means manage them. You can do super sprints with them. You can go qualify with them. You can go for them for, you know, triple stinting. Just manage your driving. And honestly, this game does it really well, really well. There are in some cases some, you know, still some things, but at the moment where these tires are, they're pretty good.
That time was a 204.82.
I think I need to start braking earlier here. Damn it! Yeah, it slows better. You feel more of the tire doing their tiring stuff, and for me, it's great. The tires have some meat, so you can dance with them. You can be conservative with them, and if you dance with them, if you go overheating, they'll go. They feel more alive. iRacing tires are not like that, but they are also much better than they were before, I think. iRacing still has that issue with slip angle, but it's still pretty good. I'm actually enjoying this race, all things considered, because it was catch, catch, catch. I caught the guy, overtook him, run away from Kotkaf. He overtook me because I hit the wall. So stupid. So stupid. He would overtake me because there's still like laps to go, you know. He's much faster, but I would make him sweat for it, not like block, but you know. Incredible. Genius waited. But Polhas didn't. This guy is called Polhas. Polhas. It's actually not. It wasn't Netzold. Sorry, I was blaming P1. Like, couldn't wait for a corner when you're winning for so much, you know? Oh, yeah. There's a bug on the new car, apparently. I'm not sure if it was fixed. And the bug is as such. A new car, the ARCA car, so a NASCAR car. If you touch the wall and somebody is side by side, even if you are like a car width distance, that car is gonna fly. Yes! It was a good race, though. I want to see that overtake. Lap 7, right? Well, I think it was lap 7. Not lap. Yeah, it was this lap. So I get the inside. Go there. Leave him a lot of space. 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 Nah, it's his. It's his problem.
He touched me twice. I'm clear on both. I'm clear on both.
Past Apex, I'm already clear. And over there, it's over there. I cannot go any more wide, and he jumps from left to right there. This for me is clean. I can move out a little more, but then I'll lose that, right? Because I still have a line to go. This is clean. Very good. I liked it. Very good race. Very good race. No? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let me know. What race? What lap? Am I S2 now? Maybe not. Am I S2 again? Woo! Lap 10 right at the end. Let's go. Mr. Schnitzel, we're have a look. We're gonna have a look. Register with this. Okay, we're gonna have a look at that. As requested by Mr. Schnitzelhead. Oh, I see. It makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, he was all over the place, though. It wasn't a bad call. And you weren't aggressive. Around lap 10. You're struggling with bans on LMU. Currently up a week in which will tomorrow. I always race clean back out, but people hitting me still get spanned. What do I do? There's two ways to get out of it. I mean, I'm gonna take your comment at face value. The first way is, unfortunately, I have to say, and that is also for me. So it's not. I'm not just gonna say it's not just for me, that I don't apply to it, because it applies to me as well. It's where are you? Oh, it's get good. There you are. Lap 10.
This might be. I won't find it. Lap 10 might be here.
Let's go to Wallace, I guess. Where's Wallace? Polhas.
Oh, it was here.
Oh, he's defending against the guy behind. Great. He's like 2 laps back and he's defending. And he's defending. Okay. Okay, I get more or less. Let's go. Starting now. Sebring advanced. So yeah, like I was saying, is get good. You need to get fast. If you get fast, and I can tell you, if I get a bad qualify, I always mess up. I get in the middle of the confusion. If I get a bad qualify, it is what it is. Second is not be aggressive. Don't fight for positions. You cannot afford it. Thirdly, if needed, just lose the race on purpose. Just stay on last. Keep going around. Stay on last. You just want the thing to improve, right? So don't fight it. Get better and whatever. This is, of course, stating your face value. Having your statement as face value, and not being, practice 2 minutes. No. And not being skeptical. Being me, if you are at that point with a situation like that, I would be skeptical of you. I don't want to be mean or anything, but I would be at least a little bit skeptical, because if you are all the time getting into situations to the point where you get banned, at a certain point, you also might be part of the situation. That's what I reasoned with myself when I got out of iRacing. If I always get in confusions, might as well just quit the game. That's what I did. I'm not saying it's your problem. I'm saying that's my reasoning behind it. Hope it makes sense. Chat will disagree. If they agree, they will press like, and they will do the press like if they disagree as well. It's a warning badge in 2 races. Which streamer would win? I would. Somebody is asking who would win in a fight, me or Slav. I think I would win. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good advice as well. I'm white belt in judo, but I did boxing. I do Japanese jiu-jitsu, not jiu-jitsu or jujitsu, and I also do karate. I do a little bit of everything. On JJ, I've been doing it for 2 years. Karate 1 year, judo 3 months. Did boxing for 3 years. I'm not... How can I say? I'm not ignorant of getting punched in the face. Let's just say like that. And I'm also not scared of getting punched in the face. You did BJJ? So what I do, my reasoning, the way I do Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, it's not to become a, I want to become a black belt. I do, but it's not the point. For me, in that is self-defense, right? And Japanese Jiu-Jitsu has fighting, like with punching and kicking and strangling and hits to vital areas and breaks in your arm and straight locks and all of that shit. And I went to karate to improve on the striking, at least feet wise, because everything is in the same dojo. And I'm doing judo at the moment for the ground fighting, but I will in 2 months I will also go to the main classes for the grapplings. So once you put everything together, punching, grappling, and grounds, you have a really good package for self-defense. Judo is really tiring in terms of stamina, because it's a sport. It's a sport. Actually, it's a self-defense thing that masquerades as a sport. Because a lot of things in judo can be applied in self-defense, like the throws you do, like in the middle of nowhere, just oh, that's a nice throw, and you hit your head on the concrete, right? Nothing hits harder, and I can tell you, nothing hits harder than the floor. With judo and JJ, you learn a lot about momentum of your movements. Judo is all about momentum and center of gravity and all of that stuff. And it's also very demanding for your stamina, from your back, from your forearms, from your knees, from your glutes, hamstrings. So it ends up being like quite intense. And then Jiu-Jitsu, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, the Japanese version, all the locks, so you end up being close and personal. If somebody does something, you just don't need to go to the throw. You can go for a very simple, close quarters locks. Some people will want to get on fighting from like arm's length. You kick them in the face. That's why I do karate. So, a bit of everything. It's good to learn a little bit of everything. No art is good by itself. So I try to complement, and also it's fun, man. It's really, really fun. Yeah, first thing, the first thing is never get to the floor. I have no interest in fighting people on the floor. I have interest if I'm on the floor, controlling that I'm on the floor. But you get really humbled with the judo guy, especially with the old people. Man, shit, they might not be physically the strongest, and they are very strong, old people that do judo, because they have dad strength, right? They have that kind of dad strength, but they also know how to make your body move. So, your weight is this way, so they do a footwork to both of your shoulder and arm, and you go to the floor. Oh, fuck me. You know? Sorry for the swearing, but it's like that. Judo is like that, and it's fun to learn these things. And from a perspective of self-defense, it's good. And that's also, it's really good to your mental health. You learn to become quite resilient. You go with the, I want to start to become with the attitude of, okay, pain is a good teacher, you know? Let's learn it again, throw me again, don't worry about it. I'm always sore, I am sore, my arm hurts, everything hurts, but you learn through the pain. And it's like good physical pain, it's not the bad one that it's damaged your body. Aikido is useful in if it's not taken by itself, because you know Aikido, Judo, and Jujutsu, they have a lot of things in common.
Time 202.00.
It's good to learn the flow and how the flow you can put into the joint locks. We learn Aikido in class as well, but not in a sense of doing it like they do. Sometimes it's bullshido, but they're also doing demonstrations. It's not as straight as that. But a lot of stuff they show, it's complete bullshit. Aikido by itself, unless in very specific circumstances, I think it's bullshit. If you add knowledge of how the movements go and the joint locks go together, it's really, really good. It's good to take, you know, a few classes of it. What's the Ernst Burkamp? What's his name? I think it's Ernst Burkamp. He's like a judoka guy, a really big judoka guy on YouTube. He actually has a video with an Aikido guy, and he has exactly the right point of it. It's like, I'm not here, if I'm here in self-defense, I'm just gonna poke your eyes and bite you in the face. It's not just about Aikido. I'll change it. I'll change the rules of Aikido. But then he shows you like a joint lock with a throw, and if he gets it in the correct way, he breaks somebody's arm without you having time to react. So but there's a lot of bullshit though. There's a lot of bullshit BJJ, bullshit boxing, bullshit everything. So we always need to be careful of it.
That time was a 202.01.
Okay, this was much better. Yeah, I'm feeling the pedals better now. The brake is still kind of iffy. I probably need to change the spring back. Good morning. What are you doing? Teams and drivers go to race to pee pee poo poo. Should be fine. Sometimes a broken tone can't be helped. That's what happens. I was fighting against a competitive karate guy when he was like younger. He won championships and everything. But he's like, it's not like the regular Olympic ones. It's the one that is full contact. Karate. I fought against the guy. I held my own. I give him like a moashigiri, so it's a roundhouse kick. But I'm not very good. My hips, you know, I spend my time sitting down. I'm really improving my my flexibility and all of that. I go for the roundhouse kick. He defends with the forearm, and it says, you do it again, I break your foot. And I'm like, okay. The foot was already broken. It's not the full fracture of the foot, but there's it's on the big toe. It's on the base of the big toe. I'm still feeling it. It's better, but I'm still feeling it. No, I haven't tried Sambo, no. I'm not going to try anything. I like what I have because it's somewhat close by. And it's also a dojo that brings athletes to English Olympic Judo. Or British Olympic Judo, or whatever, GB Olympic Judo. And not just Olympic, but you know, high level Judo. Those guys are good. Yeah, passa por cima, meu. Eu não posso andar mais de lado nenhum. Só tu é que podes, vai lá. Obrigado. Isn't spin... not really. Depends on the rules you're on. If you are in full contact, probably not. But when you do spinnings, like... Uramoashis and whatever it's called. If you start putting the back against people, you're fucked. But foda-se! Oh, pá, sério, meu. P last because of that. Who hit me? Who hit me? Can you go check it out, please? Damn it, man! Black BMW? I think it was Herbert then. Yeah, it was Herbert. Was Herbert? Red badge run? Okay. We'll have a look at it later on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So this guy, right? Let's start giving him lights. Till I overtake the guy, I'm flashing him. Two 2041. He's probably, why are you flashing me?
That time was a 203.93.
Why are you letting me? Yeah, Sona quote. Nah, I'm not gonna be dirty. I don't want to be dirty. I can be inconvenient, but I'm not gonna be dirty. I'm not gonna send anybody to the Shadow Realm or the Ban Realm because of stuff like that. Oh, there's gonna be something. Look at that. Oh, he's bump drafting. Gonna slow down here. This guy. Sweat.
Lap 203.75.
Yeah, that's what I'm not doing. I'm not gonna bump draft somebody just to get manned. That's not how I operate. Guys, let's press like if you don't mind. We have almost 200 people here. And how many more in Twitch? Press that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers. Okay, we need to overtake this Smith guy. Fast. If I can get the good exit there, but... That was a good exit. Clean and fair, but also aggressive. I hope. Okay, let me go. Okay, we got Slaven over there. We're gonna fight Slaven soon.
203.75.
Yeah, the speed of this is kind of good in the straight line. What car is Slaven driving? A Lambo? Yeah, he's driving a Lambo. I was 5th, right? Or 6th? 6 positions to go. And then all of this traffic coming about. The traffic is already there.
That time was a 202.85.
Sorry guys, I'm not talking because this is quite hard. Where's the... They're already there. Ay, ay, ay. Caramba. Oh, no, Zelda's gonna be here. Oh! Oh! And it's a crash! The Porsche went out! Nobody knows what happened!
Lap 202.96.
God damn it! Be better, be faster, please. My God, I lost so much time with these guys. Over a second lost. Come on. Second lost, but alive, yes. Man, this guy goes in so deep there.
That time was a 204.36.
Not fast enough through there. No! Man, this guy's really slow there. He's really slow through there.
Lap 204.10.
56 and kicking. Perretten, where are you going, dude? Okay, super flat out now. I think we're okay for a bit, for just a bit. I'm not gonna widen my... I'm not gonna do anything against hypers. No point. Lock the tires because I was too deep on the brakes. Okay. Should be okay right now. Oh, that BMW went on a really interesting line right there.
Lap 203.08.
Okay. Okay, you rolled the brakes, which suits me now. Should be a little bit closer. See. Guys, we started P6. We got run out to P15. We're here now. Where's this guy doing? What is that guy doing? Okay, the guy behind is gonna try to kill me.
Lap 203.39.
Oh, Slavin felt the pressure there. Come on. Come on, latro. Podes piscar à vontade, tens é que ultrapassar e cala a boca. Yeah. Nice there. Let's go!
Lap 204.00.
He cracked under pressure, yeah. It's fine. Vamos lá, Ricardo, anda lá, vamos apanhar o P7, cacete, vamos embora. Let's go! Whoa, 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 that's a bit late. Need to brake earlier. I need a bottle of water, guys. Need a bottle of water. Yeah, they're a bit better. The brake is still iffy. I need to change the spring, I think. Gulu is already moving out of the way.
Lap 203.02.
Let's go, Noetzel. Let's go. Okay, got Zul. He has the content creator, and he's driving a Lambo.
Lap 202.81.
I have that badge as well, but I'm not using it. That exit. We need to get to Gulu, man. Oh, we've got Belda. That comes from a ban. Yeah, but I don't use the content creator badge like that at all.
Lap 203.83.
What the hell? I just didn't lose the race there because it wasn't meant to be. And he did it twice. That was a brake check. That's a ban. I'm gonna report that, and it's a ban. Fortunately, my car isn't really that damaged. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And that's really the type of guy that comes for retaliation. Where's the other guy? Yeah, very lucky I don't have any suspension damage.
4.62.
But the car... It wasn't Genio, was it? He had a probation badge instead of this. It's not that guy. That guy has a warning, not a probation. Bom dia, Ricardo. I don't think I have damage anywhere else. For the cloud? Yeah, I think so. Who, Belde? Okay. Oh, he's complaining. How hard is to hold your line when you're getting lapped? Can somebody on the stream say to him, go to random call sign stream and shut up? So that was on... Oh my god. I mean Claro, by the way, guys, watch out. Virtual energy per lap? Not right now. Yeah, he's complaining in the chat. So I go out, I make my line intentionally wider to accommodate for the guy. He hits me. And it's my fault. And then he brakes checks me. And he complains on stream that... Hypercars are idiots. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jimmy. He's complaining on the race chat. Okay.
Lap 203.95.
My car is damaged in the front. Oh my god, the car is so slidey whitey. And I was catching up Gulu, and all things considered, I started P6. We were thrown out, and we were thrown out, and we went to P15, and now we're P8. It's likely I'm gonna review the things. It's likely we won't be able to go to the next race. What time is it? It's also 11. One more lap. I don't have pace. Slaven is just there. What mess? Till that guy overtakes, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna keep it over there. I have no grip for this. Oh, he's gonna... Oh my god, he bumped me. He bumped the guy in front. Fucking hell, Slaven. What's that, dude? Pass to push, punt to push, dude. I mean, I keep getting mocked because I'm too nice. That's what I have to say. We're gonna look at all of it. Man, that was not fair, man. At all. Gonna start that lap 1. Man, what a terrible race. Now let's go to the offending car. I think it's this guy. Then the next one is what? Lap 18? Maybe here?
No.
Much earlier. Much earlier than this. I think it's here. It's not Sul, is it? Belde. Yeah, it's here. Look at this. Look at the guy. Look at this guy. Hold your line! Hold your line! I mean, I am not entitled to a racing line. Hold your line! So this guy wants me to go to the wall. He is not able to control the car. He braked. This is a report. It's a report. I cannot go for a racing line, you know? This guy can take all of the line. He's already on probation. Now, the last one, it's a bit annoying because it's Slav that did it. He had no way to do that.
Without hitting me. He's already in their steering here.
You can. Do you want me to put the inputs inside? Man, it's such. This was such an unfair race. Wasn't Sul. Last. Such an unfair race, dude. This is all because I am too nice. So, the other guy, Belda, let's get the inputs. He goes over there. I mean, it's there. Oh no, he lost the wing. He lost the wing. He lost the wing. Oh no. He understeers, takes hold of the line. It's my fault. Oh man, what a stupid race. Yay, I gained driver rating. What a stupid race. Let's go for another one. If I have the time. Which I don't. Oh my god. I'm not going to do anything else. There's trophy. It is. That was a Max Verstappen move, wasn't it? Yeah. So, let's wait for a little more and do one more race. I can't do the next one. What's this on about? Well, that's really intentional. So I suppose it would work. Probably influence the onboarding, but that you cannot say it's not. It's not deserved, that one. What's fast around here? Let's go. Ooh. It's fourth. Absolutely deserved. Yeah. Actually, guys, I'm gonna take a breather because I think it's enough today. I'm gonna do other things today. Still setting up the pedals and all of that stuff. If you guys like the stream, press like. Subscribe to the channel. Eventually we'll get to 100,000 maybe next year. Not this one, apparently. It's not anymore. You can report anyways. I didn't do anything wrong. My line is fine. So, thank you so much, guys. Press like, subscribe, follow, become a member. And I'll see you next time soon. Probably next week. Probably going to do one extra race. And over the weekend, I'm going to try to do B-roll on this. So I have to review this up next week or next. So, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.